We have these meetings to spread the message that we want to improve the health and safety to everybody on the city ring. We want every single one that's working for the project to know exactly what's going on and where we aim to go, namely to reduce the accident levels on city ring, because we have way too many accidents on this project.
You have more than 20 languages, and that creates a safety hazard due to the fact that it is difficult for all of us to communicate to each other.
We have realized that we do have health and safety problems on our project, and we want to address that clearly to the entire organization. We want to bring the health and safety standard up, and it means that we want to reduce the number of accidents first of all, and to do that we have decided to implement an action plan, 10 different actions. We have started implementation, and it will take place in the coming period. And it's necessary to succeed in that plan. It's vital that also the workers that they participate actively in order to achieve our goals.
We have 5 more years of work to do, 5 more difficult years of hard, challenging work. And what we want to do is to make sure that during those 5 years, the people that are involved in the construction are not having the same accidents that we've seen happening up to now.
We have a number of challenges. I mean, firstly, we're a project which stretches right around the city of Copenhagen. We have 21 different working locations, and on each of those working locations we have a huge workforce of many different nationalities and different skills and types of work that they're doing. To be able to manage and to communicate to each of those workers and to plan and coordinate all the activities together to avoid accidents and make sure safety standards remain high.
We want to have a national an accident frequency rate that is below the national average for the construction industry, not for the whole working force in Denmark, but for the construction industry. And right now the accident frequency for the construction industry in Denmark is 21.8. So that's way below ours. When we started this project, we set up some safety goals. And the safety goal, of course, is that we don't want any accidents at all. But we set an accident frequency rate that we wanted to be below. And that is 16 due to the fact that we thought we would be better than the construction industry in Denmark in total. And we want to be better than that.
One accident that happened in Nørrebroparken, I guess that all you are aware about. These are 2 of your colleagues that got a severe burn for an operation of cleaning a part of a TBM, and they were cleaning using a thinner flammable. Unfortunately, nearby there were another colleague making a cutting operation on the steel with the oxyacetylene device. The sparkling probably has given fire to, has ignited the racks that the workers were using, and they got severe burn. We can have as cause, or let's say, reason of accident related to the organization and to the planning. We can have a reason related to the instruction, to the supervision. We can have causes related to the behavior of the people itself. These 3 main, let's say, items that I can just mention now in this way, of course, requires a long analysis. But what the people, because we were talking to the worker now today, what the people can do, must do, I would say, is to ask for instruction, to be properly instructed, to be sure to be properly supervised. Or each one of us needs someone who supervises his work, who check, who help, who give suggestion for his work.
It's more about a culture, an attitude. We want to inculcate into every single person on the project that safety is important and safety matters. Individuals will be responsible for their own surroundings, but they have to think about what their actions do to affect other people as well. It's not easy to do something which will then cause an injury to somebody else. One has to be aware all the time of the consequences of everything that we do, and we have to get that message and understanding through from the very top of the management of the organisations down to the site level, to the workers involved in the work. And that communication chain is long, it's complicated by different languages and different cultures and attitudes.
And that's our main goal, to restore safety as our first priority in everything that we do.
We can, of course. In time we can turn around a culture. We have to do this. We have to do this.
Scabet and the CNT are implementing this safety plan in order to minimize, to avoid as much as possible the accident on the working sites. It's mandatory to have a proper safe environment because otherwise we are playing with the life of the other. This is not acceptable anywhere, in any occasion. The aim is to have zero accident. Unfortunately, it's not possible because you cannot predict everything, because each one on site think with their mind can make a mistake. It's human to make a mistake, but as a management we must find a way to prevent all possible accidents.
We have looked abroad to London and looked at a project called Crossrail. It's a project similar to ours. It's just 6 times bigger. They have underground construction works, they have tunneling, the stations underground and so on. And they have an accident frequency that is way below ours here on Cityringen. So they are actually doing something good, and we would like to copy that.
It's very important for us as owners and managers of the project to make sure that every worker goes home safe and sound every day. His family, his own livelihood and well-being depend upon us being active in this, and that's what we're trying to do here today.